All right. We're going to try it again. And in this case, we need to redeem ourselves from our shame of the past live stream. All right. And I know it's working because this time I freaking checked. Anyway, but so if you missed my last rant, gotta drop it down a little bit there. Got a little bit overdrive going on there. Hopefully we're not gonna blow out our stream here. You hear me okay? Well, hopefully we got thumbs up. It's a shameless job, guys. It's a shameless job. Somebody's got to do it. Appreciate you popping in there, Possum. We had a little mishap on our previous stream, and that's okay because it's part of the game. So you basically start over again. What am I using so much CPU for? Holy crap. Man, my CPU is just freaking, I'm pounding CPU right now. That shouldn't be the case, but it's happening. What do I got going on here? I'm looking to see if I got any apps open. Multiple apps. All right. But there's been a lot of criticism, and that comes with the game. And then of course the big mishap, in the middle of my rant. It's actually, I think I was actually protected. Somebody was protecting me as I ranted away. But the question basically I was posing in my recent rant was do I have the right to love DJI? Do I have the right to love it because it's supposed to be my enemy? And that's kind of where I was. Hey John, how you doing? I can actually see people now. Appreciate you guys giving me a break there, but I don't deserve a break, to be quite honest, because of this right here, this shame right there. That shame, I'm permanently branded. The shame of loving DJI FPV. I don't know why everybody hates me so bad because I love DJI, and I just love the user experience, Why can't I enjoy the user experience of DJI? Why is it a crime? That's kind of what I was talking about earlier. What should be a crime is going on a live stream for a half hour and not saying a word. Oh, so is this sounding okay? Oh, but yeah. So I've had to defend myself against my troll. Okay, I've got a troll, and I don't consider him a troll. I actually like him a lot. I like him a lot. He thinks he can get under my skin, but all he did by making these comments that I should hate on DJI because they're destroying the drone market. They're just killing everything. The sky is falling. The sky is falling. Thank you. Thanks. By the way, Maddie and is it Kovaction? Who else got an RID module? Anyways, they should be on the way. So I got my end of the deal done, and Holy Stone has gifted us three DJI. Okay, let's get it straight. Holy Stone granted us three RID modules. Okay, three letters but different letters. Okay, so these little RID modules. So the one thing, when you guys get your modules, will you guys please share with me how? Because I've already put my information in here, but can't you erase it and like change it? Because right now I can't. You know, it's like right now it's gonna be it's broadcasting now. So right now somebody thinks I've got a drone. So if there's somebody within 600 feet of me, there's my number, by the way. They think it's me. So, but I'm broadcasting. All right. And now I'm not broadcasting, but anyways, see if you guys can figure it out. I can't. And everything. You've already activated it and everything. Oh, sweet! They got that thing there fast. So, Maddie, if you could tell me once you activate it, can you like change the information on it, like change the drone or something? Because I know when you activate an RID module, and you link it to something and you basically put it in the, does that make it not useful anymore? You only get it for one drone. So it's going to cost us $80 or $70 or $60. Every time we get a drone, we got to get a brand new RID module. Why can't we change the stuff in it? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we get information, get new numbers, put it in the broadcaster so it's the right drone? You know, that to me is friggin' the problem. So after you turn it on, within 5 seconds, push the button again. It'll go into change mode. Oh, thank you. You actually read the instructions. Guys, you guys are really smart. You guys that are building your own quads right now and successfully doing it, I have to send mine to Kai. So, yeah, so I sent my drone. Mr. Croc is now on the way to Texas. So as it passes by, you guys from Texas, say hi. Say, hey, Mr. Croc. Okay. Read Maddie's instruction. I did read it. So I did. So thank you. So I can good. That's a good thing, because I just put some temporary stuff in it. And I probably will need to use that when I fly Mr. Croc. So I'm going to need my RID module. I'll put Mr. Croc on there. So, but guys, thanks for putting up with me earlier today. And I don't mind embarrassing myself. I really don't, because all I do, it's just you guys, right? So you guys can give me crap. But then you just erase it and then you can just start over again. That's what's cool about this stuff, is you can screw up and you can start again. But guys, I officially, because of my recent criticism, I officially love DJI even more. So, oh, thank you so much. We've got gifts of, yes, we've got membership gifts. We do. I think I'm allotted so many a month. So I need to do something special for the membership gifts. And I've got some stuff to definitely give away. So I've got little things that I've been collecting over for a while. And, but yeah, they just did that membership kind of gifting thing. So, and, thank you guys. I appreciate that. Then you can get I'm going to actually change my cool little icons there, but I like those. Those are my classic old ones. We've got No Fly Zone. We've got Steve. Steve's my favorite one. The Steve with the tongue out. But there's the Go-Go Bird's kind of fun too. So, getting back to my shame. Okay. My shame. And you know, that's kind of what as far as my love for DJI right there. This is what I say to my detractors, the people that do not like me because I like DJI. But I did not say, I didn't tell anybody, okay? I haven't said anything to anybody that says that I don't like what's going on over with caddis and walk snail. I think that's really freaking cool. I actually have been talking very, very, very seriously with Kai about getting myself slowly into walk snail. I've now got a good controller, okay? I've got myself a quality controller with good gimbals, okay? So, and this is the one that, let me show you real quick. Here we go. Guys, I have not abandoned the program. I haven't abandoned anything, okay? We are still freaking all in, all right? But I'm just saying, we still here. Move that up there, because that looks good right there, doesn't it? Anyway, so we still got this puppy right here that's all ready to go. And this is ELRS. So I've already flown this ELRS. I'm going to be flying primarily ELRS. My goal is to wean myself off of the DJI controller. Now, I have no idea where that's going. We don't know where the DJI control system's going in the next couple, but I want to be able to have room, okay, to be able to get the next version, you know. And we go 04. Guys, I got to get in the 04. Okay, I've got to be able to do 04. So, but this is the X-Lite controller that I've got. And you guys are all familiar with X-Lite. They're really inexpensive. And like I said, I really appreciate. So this is my X-Lite controller. Okay. Yeah, let's go to the main. But amazing controllability with the taller gimbals. These are a little bit taller. I believe they were replaced. I believe these are Hall gimbals that he has installed in those. And I do have the module for. I've got the ELRS module, and then I just got to get, now if I want to try something like TBS Crossfire, I can get a Crossfire module. Okay. So that's the sweet situation I'm in right now. So this is going to be my going ahead, moving forward. This is where I'm going to go moving forward. And Mr. Croc is also going to fly with this. So we're going to be ELRS with Mr. Croc and with the Kai 2, the 5-inch Kai 2. So we're on our way. But I'm not hating on anybody. So and the thing is just because I support DJI, okay, just because I support that protocol, it doesn't mean I hate on anything else. I really like the user experience that I get with the new goggles. I mean, these goggles, you know, for over a year, especially with the new foam on them, you know, with the new foams, this thing it solved all the problems. There's a teeny bit of light leak on the edges. Okay, so you get a little bit of light leak on the edge right there. These are the beta flight versions, but they fit me great now. And like I said, it's all about user experience. So if I go and get goggled up, I mean, they're nice. Actually, I don't have any light leak right now. Just a little bit. I can see it right here, but it's so slight that it doesn't, I mean, I'm not getting anything underneath, but I mean, they feel good. They're not pinching my nose. I mean, they fit nice up on my head. So, you know, I'm not going to go anywhere yet. Okay. I've looked at the new X-Lite goggles, you know, the new walk snail goggles that are out, and I'm going to wait. I'm gonna wait until they put the new. I want it. I want them 1080p. So until they're 1080p on the screen, they're not better than these. But it doesn't mean there aren't huge advantages for flying with those. So don't think I'm hating on it. I'm just slow. Okay. So I hate everything else, not DJI. So does it mean, okay, think about this. Does it mean because I support DJI and to me it's all about this. DJI has billions of dollars, billions in the B, okay? And DJI is going to spend a lot of money in research and development, and they're still going to have problems. But it doesn't mean that Caddx can't live in the same world. And now Kai talks about the fight that's going on, that DJI is going to, is trying to punish them, and with lawsuits and with competition. But so I'm supposed to hate a company that puts out really good products, and I'm supposed to ban them from my life because I feel an obligation. I'm a user, right? Yeah, and I'm looking, guys. This is what I wanted right now. Okay. This is what I don't like. The products that come out of DJI are relatively expensive. All right, and with what's going on with Walksnail right now is they have got a digital system that's really pretty good, and it's going to get better, and it's less expensive, so we can put great quality digital systems that weigh less than our original our original Vistas. And we can fly micro drones in HD. That to me is a huge step forward. I'm willing to actually live with the current Caddx system right now, Caddx Walksnail system, to get into that world, because the drones that you buy and you fly at that price point, we can afford. Okay, and I can't throw 1,000 bones down every time DJI blinks its eyes. And some people think that I can. I can't. I don't. I mean, I've got limits to my spending, and I also have limits to my attention span. So that means that I get bored of things fast. So I think all of us do. We want a different flying experience when we go out. So yeah, so I'm really excited. So, and that's what Kai's doing right now. He's living, he's in that world that I wish I was in because of the cost, the price point that he's in. And let's see, yeah, well, it's a rumor that Caddx developers were stealing tech. Yeah, well, they probably they're all stealing each other's stuff. If you're not stealing tech, then you're not trying to figure out what's behind the next door, I think, you can't tell me DJI isn't ripping tech off from all over the place. I think everybody is, everybody's like looking at each other, and I mean, flattery, but the designs are starting to improve. We're starting to get interesting designs, and we're starting to get better quality slowly. So I'm not into the I'm not going to worry myself too much about what's going on, behind the scenes. So, but this stuff has served me well, and of course, I flew the FPV, for a long time, and I really liked it. And I'm looking for, and I think Kai and I said we're looking for an experience, And I'm not going to update this. I'm not going to upgrade this. I personally don't think. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it if you can do it successfully. But I'm afraid that in the process of trying to mess with this, I'm going to burn out an ESC. And next thing you know, $150 here, $150 there. I could have bought a Cinewhoop, a 3.5-inch Cinewhoop. And those Cinewhoops came out like a house on fire. Tons of them came out. Speaking of house on fire, here we go. That's my feng shui right there. You have here we go. Get some smoke coming out. But that smells good. But yeah. So anyway, I lost my chain. I lost my train of thought. But I'm all for the next step. So I want my light up there. I had my blue light going on there. It's kind of cool. Come on here. There we go. There we go. Gotta have the blue light on. So it highlights the drone, and it gets me, with the finger. But so for me to support DJI like I do because DJI helped my channel grow. It helped my channel become what it is, and so from the Mini 1, so it's all DJI, Mini 2, Mini 3, Mini 4, Air 1. I flew every DJI drone. I love them. They're great. They're fun. They work. I don't get frustrated with them. And, except for the first Mini, which was a great experience. But, and then DJI brought me into the digital world. They brought me into the FPV world. And some people are saying, oh, it's not FPV. They did. If it wasn't for the Gep RC rocket, the first DJI controller, and the original air unit, I would have never learned to fly. I probably could have, but it would have come another way. I was experimenting with it with the micro thing early on, but this really made me go, oh my gosh, it opened my eyes to what I could actually see when I got successfully flying, that I got the DJI security and I got the FPV experience, but I got it 1,000 times, and people that were, flown for a long time were like, that's not FPV, but I was flying manual for, 4 years. So, but so anyway, so you're saying, so what, and the person that was really criticizing me, Drone Worship. Okay. I'm just going to say his name. Okay. Dan. I don't mind. He's my troll. I don't mind. He can be my troll all day long. He can troll me until I die. He got me excited about FPV, so he can, and I love that his channel's growing, but he's like, you're killing the hobby by loving DJI. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm making the hobby continue, and I'm making DJI interested in spending money on us to keep improving the hobby. Because just think of how slow the improvements would have been if we'd have waited for those companies putting out digital systems. We'd still be in the dark ages without the billions of dollars that were thrown in. So I know everybody calls me Dan. A penny for my thoughts. I think I have a space background. I thought I have. I thought I had an overlay. I thought I had an overlay for this. My overlay for stream for stream effects is in my other computer. So, and I'm pissed at my PC at school. I'm telling you, I had never had any problems with my audio from the mic, and I switched it over to the same mic that this one is. And it's hooked into the USB-C port on that computer. Have never had a problem with the input on that. And it is going into OBS, but it wasn't broadcasting out of it. So I have no idea what was going on there. That's a whole new problem. Yeah, right. If they didn't, if DJI didn't care, now I do feel a bit responsible, but I'm not taking all the blame, from drone worship. He can freaking troll my crap out of me, man. He's not going to get under my skin. He tries. I know his game, but hey, when Dan goes and flies, because he doesn't fly very often for video, I watch it. So I was watching him way back when he was flying on the golf course when he was living with his parents, and he was taking the little freaking Hubsan controllers and throwing our FPV screens on them and flying over golfers. And of course, that's people blame me now. They're like, oh, you're the reason for, and I got those trolls too. You're the reason that, nobody can fly anywhere because you fly this and that. And I'm getting compared to a guy that flies, in class B airspace, not A, B, in C airspace. I don't fly in anything with G airspace. And I fly basically tucked into the freaking mountains. That's all I'm going to say. And then there's people that don't even know what AGL means. I'm so sick of those people. Who says you can fly 400 feet? Okay. I can fly freaking 2,000 feet if there's a high enough mountain dip of freaking shit. Anyway, I am so sick of people sometimes, but anyway, I've got my own faults. I've got my own things I got to deal with. I've got a conscience, and of course I do care about the current state of the laws and things. I'm just trying to do my part to try to say, hey, this is okay. We can do this, and you can do it safely. But if you want photographs, let me tell you something. There isn't a pilot flying right now who isn't pushing the limit, and I'm limiting my pushing the limit. So, what AGL? Oh my gosh. The people do not understand that at AGL is based upon the ground height at the level where the drone is. Has nothing to do with the numbers on the screen. Zero. So your job is to understand the altitude. And guys, I've flown for 5 years, almost 6 years now. I can tell by sight what my altitude is, at least where I am. I know if I'm too high for dang sure. And I know the terrain, and I've actually taken and done models of my flights with the terrain, using some of the modeling programs with the mapping programs to determine where the low points are. And, if I get, to the point where anyway, I'm not even talking about that. I'm too busy getting beat up about DJI, about my love affair for DJI. So right there, look at that right there. So, and I've got my 12 beers of Christmas back there too. So to think about it. You ever seen a 12 beers of Christmas? Here, check this out. Oh, okay. Right here, right there. The 12 beers of Christmas. So one of these days I'm going to taste every one of these, but check that out. That's heavy. That's probably 30 pounds, 30 pounds of beer. So yeah, we're going to test these out someday. I should start today because I feel like it with the crappy live stream I had. James Barreca, let's see. Glad to be aboard up 6 months ago. I knew nothing about this hobby. Okay, cool. Hey James, we're adding you to our let's see. Can I add moderators from here? I will make sure I add it. I built planes from kits using balsa wood and gas engines. I can't imagine one of those didn't get away from me and go 1,000 feet. But I actually learned to like models. I made balsa wood planes. I also flew the line control planes, but I never was very good at it because to keep the engines running. And I had a friend in high school that his dad spent a lot of money on like the real RC planes, the ones that a lot of, all the AMA people are flying. And it was so cool. These big, 10-foot wingspan airplanes. He'd throw them in the back of his station wagon and he'd take the top wing off and set it in there because you couldn't get it in the back of a station wagon without the wings off. And he gave me the controls one day and I'm like, it was amazing. But that was the last time I flew a fixed wing plane. So here, I just want to go and get my stream moderators. I've just got to check through here and get you guys in the right place here. There we go. Got it. Here, I just got to get that turned off there. So where's James at? Let's find you in here. But welcome to the stream. Hey, we're a good group. Remember, we are a Tuesday stream too. So James, if you would, if you have time on Tuesday, come visit Kai and I. You'll be on Lone Star UAV's channel, and we would love for you to join us there. Many of these folks, almost all of the folks that are on with me now, are on that stream too. So, yeah, guys, if you love FPV, you love DJI, you love all the companies, and I like Happy Model, I like Darwin FPV, I like anybody that's trying to find something different. I like Dave C. I'm very, very close to buying the new long range. I don't know when this other drone is going to come out, and I want to fly something different. And the new long range, there's also one that's like is that the new one that has the post with the GPS, the M10 GPS that's raised? I think that did they do that on the new one? I'll have to look. I'll look in a second. But let me get James as a moderator. Thank you so much for joining us today, and everybody that's supporting my channel. Eat More Possum is gifting out memberships. Okay, and that's another thing is we can gift those out. We can gift so many a month. So we hope to gift those all out. So everybody's kind of involved here. Gosh, if we could just get Kai's channel to the monetization side, where we can get him all those cool perks and stuff. It's just hard, it's not easy. it's really, you got to get online and you got to beg for subs and stuff. And it's hard. Nobody wants to do that. But I did. I wanted to beg so bad, but this is the time of the year that I do get, like I said, I do get involved and I try to, I think I need to turn that up, huh? That 2400 milliseconds, we could probably speed that up a little bit to the fade to black. Let's turn that to 2000. Let's go to 2000 there. So when I'm changing back and forth between scenes, actually, let's go to 1700 milliseconds. And all right, we'll go there. That's quicker. We like that. All right. But there's my meat sticks here. That's lunch. But yeah, so the finger today, we can make, and that's another cool thing about OBS. We can always make the finger bigger. But the finger is for people that don't want me to love DJI. So that's for you guys that think that I need to be a one-trick pony. Okay, I'm not a one-trick pony. I'm like a multiple trick pony. Is that too rude? Is a finger too rude? I guess I could change here. Let me filter it a little bit. I think my finger's too Caucasian. It's too white. I'm going to add some color correction to my finger. And let's saturate it a little bit more. There we go. There we go. All right, that's a nicer finger there. It's a little warmer. So now it's a warmer finger than the cold finger that you guys were getting earlier. I'm super shy. Guys, if I was shy, I would hide after that last live stream. And I wouldn't eat on it either. But it is Friday. I'm down to, just so you know, if you know what drones I have left, I'm down to Avata, Kai, and we've got original LR2. So there's the original LR2 with actually the batteries Kai and I made, the 3S batteries. So these are, so I want to replace this one with the new version, but I don't have a camera for it other than the 03. So I'd have to get the 03 camera and then the diatone. And I've actually flown this diatone with this battery. It does work. It's just a dog. But yeah, the 3S, the 3S experiment, what we should do is take our packs apart and add another S. Change out the balance lead and make it a proper 4S pack. But they're not hard to make. The 4S packs are not hard to make. But yeah, so this is the original diatone 3-inch. So that's all I got. That's the whole fleet. Well, no, I got Mr. Croc. You know, Mr. Croc is now going to be in the kind hands of Kai. And Kai is volunteered graciously to get it back to airworthiness. That's, guys, remember that finger's not for you guys, okay? That's for my detractors. That's for my people that's for anybody who thinks that I have to only love DJI, that I can't love DJI at all, and I can only love one person only, okay? I'm not monogamous when it comes to drones. But some people think that I should be monogamous. I should just love like HD0 or something. I don't think anybody loves HD0. Some people say they do, but they think they're crazy. I haven't seen any good HD0 footage yet. I did like the cameras, though. If you watched Nick Burns just recently with the two new, those are analog zoom cameras by, I think some of you guys have already watched that. Are they, what are those cameras from? Let's see, all I have are 5-inch. Yeah, because you're a freaking stud, Maddie. You're cool. Cool people have 5-inchers and that's it. I don't have anything cool. Even Mr. Croc is not 5-inch. Yep. So Jim's saying that his wife is in love with his big 3-inch. I got rid of my 2.5, my Alpha 75. I think there's kind of an interesting dynamic with these, but with the 3-inchers and the 4-inchers, but you need to have the correct battery. This needs a much smaller, lighter battery, like an 850, and these things are really fun, but it's not 6S. I can't put 6S on there. These are 4S birds, but that's what makes this one so fun, because these are made for 6S. So this thing will defy gravity, but my camera sucks ass. The biggest, okay, so we've talked about the things that we love about DJI, but they have not corrected the camera shake and the camera wobble that comes with the 03. The 03 is great for flying, but it's not dependable enough for video. It's fun to get video from it when it's good, when it works, it's awesome. Like the video you get out of that, you know, because they've got the right dampening and everything. They actually quality controlled that. But for these, when these first came out, I actually think that I have one of the theories is that the lens gets loose in these. Okay, that the lens in there, that's got an ND filter on it, but that the lens will get loose. And then when it gets loose, it shakes in there. This might be one of the original shaky lenses. I'm listening, see if there's any shakiness. You can't see, but it just takes a little bit. It's vibration. And you just got to get it in there and you got to take it out. You got to get it hooked up to goggles. Because when you put it back together, you have to readjust the focus. But then you put some hot glue on there and then you're good. But let's see, isn't Baby Hawk an 03? Yes, the Baby Hawk, it does. It does have, it's a 3.5. They put 03s in it. It's a 3-inch. But I'm back. I'm getting back into it, guys. I'm not as well versed. You want to see something funny? I just noticed this. All right. I'm sorry I'm eating. All right. Maybe I'm the only one. Okay. When you look at a package and it has FCC mode, okay? Does everybody see what I'm seeing in this? Check this out. Does everybody see here, let me flip it over here. Does everybody see this? Now check it out fast and tell me what you think. FCUK. Do you guys see that? Did anybody notice that other than just me? It's like they're saying F you. Look at that. I think I'm the only one that sees that. Every time I look at the box, I'm like, it's swearing at me. See how quick it is? Just look. Oh. You just got to twist it around in your head. Am I just thinking negatively? Oh, I think that's funny. You guys, man, I can't believe you put up with me today. 2 live streams. Do I have top chat here? Let me get I don't even have the live chat on. There we go. Now the OBS just came out with it has a new update that just came out. And I was really afraid when I got home. It says, hey, do you want to update it? And I always say yes. Yes, subliminal messaging. I'm going to put that up there and say, hey, this is obscene what the FCC is doing to us. They're effing us. Baby Hawk 3, nice, but more than the Avata. It's more? Oh man, I got to get in there. I don't want to spend too much of the live stream like looking up websites and stuff because I'm still trying to protect people that are buying crappy drones. I mean, there's so much garbage out there, and I just want to look at the Baby Hawk. Because if you buy oh wow, $500. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, let's go here. Okay, let's turn that puppy back on. Yeah, look at that. $508. And if you look at the package deal, when you're buying this, and then you of course you buy the drone, and then you get the goggles. So it's like $500. The goggles are $500. So you're only getting a drone, and for $500, and you would still have to come up with your own goggles, and then you'd have to come up with your own controller. So now you're over, you're in the same price point, but I mean, this thing comes with a battery at least. And I know for a fact that when you buy the Emax, it does not come with a battery. But this thing's great. But it, like I said, I want more performance. This does not perform. If anybody watched Potato Jet, okay, so if you have not watched Potato Jet recently, he did the Axis flying kit on this, and that's the way I want mine to fly. So I'm either going to buy the LR4, the new or I'm going to buy a Cinewhoop 3.5 inch. See it probably a 3 inch, because the 3.5 inch doesn't come with an O3. I want the one with the O3. I could get the Cadex. I could get the one with the with the Cadex system in it. I don't know what the camera it comes in. It's still digital. It's just not O3 to keep the cost down. They just can't. They can't put they can't put the O3 in some of these because the price goes to $600-700, and nobody wants to buy a whoop, a Cinewhoop for or for $600. So hey Brent, hey Lambo. Let's see. We got to make sure we say hi to everybody. But we got a lot. We got a good crowd in here. We got a good crowd in you guys. Thank you for popping in here on Friday, man. The only thing I'm not doing is I'm not popping a brewski with you guys. It's too early for me yet. I'm drinking. I'm on Ghost Energy right now. But I do like the Axis flying Cinewhoops. I've been looking at those, and the prices are pretty good. Let's see if I can find it. It's the Cineon, is it? Let me see if I got the right one. Yeah, the Cineon. The Cineon's 30. That's the Axis flying. Yep. So let's see what this one is. This has got GepRC's got one. They're under $500. And this one you can put a full-on GoPro on. Come on here, reload, man. Come on. My CPU is grinding. What did they do? I must have something running in the background or something, because I've never had my CPU grind like this. Not this much. So I got to figure out what's going on there. I'm not running that much stuff. I'm probably got some. I might have some things running in the background, and when I was setting it up, because it's acting like I'm running multiple like videos at the same time. That could be the case, because when you put up a media source, you want it to be to turn off. And I might have one that's running in the background right now, like my hold screen. I just put that in. Give me a second. Let me check that out. Give me a check. Let's see. Display capture. Spaceship. I did put my spaceship in. This is my. Yeah, right. What's that? Oh, that's that one. This is my Mac, and I don't have all my same stuff going on here. But I think on my whole screen. All right. Sorry about that. I was just looking to see if I could turn something off. But I don't think I'm dropping frames though, which is good. So anyway, I got to get that figured out. But yeah, so anyway, I've been in this dilemma, and I've wanted to do a lot of different things, and see if I can find my Cineon again here. There's my Cineon. Get FPV. Why is that page not loading up? I do not know why that's not loading up. There's a Cineon 35. There's an Emax Cinehawk, but I don't want that. The Cinehawk, I think the Cinehawk comes with a O3 air unit. That's not a bad price though. I don't trust the frame on that one. Here, let me show you what I'm looking. God, nothing's loading. What is going? Look at that. There we go. Finally. Here, let's take my finger down. All right, we can take that off there. But yeah, this has got O3 in it. $489. That's not a bad price. So as long as I can strap a camera mount on there. But that would be fun to fly. Now 3.5 inch props. Oh, it's kind of elongated. I'm noticing it's not like an X shape. It's more of a kind of a longer shape. Interesting. I don't think there's a GPS in there either. That's the other thing is I think the Axis flying units. Let's make sure I just want to make sure I've got that turned off there. Let me just shut that off. I got so many windows open. Does that drop? It dropped my CPU a little bit. That helped. That helped a lot. I must have had a bunch of crap running on there. So anyway, yes, I must have had a video running in the background or something. Let me just shut some stuff off. Holy crap! I'm blowing up my freaking computer. Yeah, this is only an eight. This is only an 8 gig freaking Mac here. So yeah, so I'm looking at the 3-inch or the 30, the Cineon 30. But I think that does have a GPS. I do believe it does. So, and the reason why I want a GPS is like so I could do some surfing with it. Okay, I everything that I fly has to be surfable. So, and I've taken the 3-inch out. I've flown this thing out, way out. This thing is gone. Surfing. This little thing. It'll make it. You put that freaking blue battery on there, it gives it a lot of doesn't give it any punch, but you can go pretty far. So yeah. And of course, this thing will go forever and ever too with the 4-inch props on that. You throw the 4S pack on there, and you're in like you're in for a treat, getting way out there. But yeah, so anyway, I'm not as much interested in like the GEP RC, like the Dark Star or any of those. So, but I think you kind of know what I'm talking about now. So, we kind of hit all this stuff anyways the last stream, but as far as getting back to prices, okay, let's go back to my thought about the Cadix systems. Let's go there. Let's go to that discussion. So I'm gonna go to Walk Snail Avatar, and then get some of that stuff. Look at but you guys understand the pricing issue, and that really makes this system just superior. So now if we can get 1080 in the goggles, in which I think they're going to be doing here real soon, $458 to get into those goggles, which is really a good price. You guys know that, like, remember like the Fat Shark Dominators. I mean, those are over $500 for analog. Then you have to get a module if you want to put, whatever system on there. But with the Walk Snail Avatars, those things are $458 at Get FPV, and then you've got expandability. And when they change that main module, I mean, everybody's going to be flying 1080. And I think that's where we want to go. I think that's where people want to go. Get the price down. So now we're spending $300 for a drone, not $500, and we've got all the gear to fly. Now we're back to an affordable hobby. But right now, and I understand why people are angry, with DJI, it becomes less affordable, and you can't fly as many birds. And I think we know that. I think we understand that, But so anyways, that's where I'm looking. I'm definitely I'm following Kai. I'm on his coattails here. We're getting to kind of wrap up my stream here. But yeah, my rant today was, let me love what I love, and if you don't appreciate that I enjoy flying in 1080p and getting 4K out of my birds, that's for you right there. It is. So, but yeah, I know you guys got to go. We're getting it's 5 o'clock here. Lambo there it's 6, right? 7? No, it's probably 7 there, isn't it? It is 7. He's in. I think Lambo, you're in Minnesota, right? You're from my home stomping ground. I have not flown FPV in Minnesota yet. I have not flown FPV there. And that is one of my goals, is to go and fly my dad's property and buzz around FPV. So we'll get that. Yeah. Yep, 7:30. 7:30 in the Midwest. That's Central Time right there. That's Texas time. But anyways, it is that time, guys. I know we're kind of getting exhausting the topic, but I think we're all in the same boat. I think we're all going down the same road. We're all experiencing pretty much the same pressures when it comes to buying new gear and making sure we have gear that we can continue to use. But without DJI pushing the envelope forward, without DJI pushing all of the users, to the next level, we don't have the market giving us what we want. We want to be able to see what we're flying around. Some people, we just want to make sure that not just so we can see, but that we can see fast enough, And I don't even have a small camera. The SMO, that sucker's, I can't figure out what's wrong with it. I think I burnt it out. I think I burned out the Wi-Fi. There's a Wi-Fi thing in there. I think that, because there's no heat sink in there, and you want to be able to hook it up. You have to be able to hook it up to your phone. And right now, I don't. It's not recording video, and I can't count on it yet. So, I've got problems there with that because you can't update it. I can't put software in it. So anyway, all right, but we're down to 5 birds. We're gonna kill 5 birds with 1 stone. All right. Here in Florida, it's going to see bad weather tomorrow. Yeah, guys, be careful in Florida. You're going to get some rain. You're going to get some wind. Got to have windproof stuff in Florida. But thank you, guys. I appreciate you coming back to my stream after my absolute disaster. I'm still, gosh, my mic is still getting to the clipping. It's still clipping a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. That helped right there. That was right there. This one has a touch. I guess I could just use the manual right there. Because when I'm on with Kai, it's anyway. Guys, now I'm all freaking worried about my sound all the time. It's because of that crazy ass stream. But thank you. If you have not, please give me the thumbs up. I have not put in my thumbs up. I don't think I have anything yet. No, I haven't put in all my bells and whistles on this Mac yet. So, all right, but we're out of here. So you guys take it easy. Peace and have a good one, man. Get some flying in this weekend. And once again, just appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. And can I move that up? That was premature. Later. Bye. Now we're going to do it. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Oh, man. It's been a bad day with OBS. Later. Bye.